Hello everyone! For today's craft video we are going to be making an animal inspired ring toss game. So to do this you are going to need to collect a few things. So you are going to need some paper plates, a kitchen roll tube, some tape, a pair of scissors, a glue stick, some colouring pens or pencils, some coloured paper, and depending on what animals you choose to make, you might want some things like cotton wool balls or wool or some other craft things to help make the animals for your ring toss game. Now let's start by making the centre of our ring toss. And to do that you're going to need one paper plate and your kitchen roll tube. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap our kitchen roll tube in a piece of coloured paper. So I've got blue and I've got pink and I'm going to wrap it in blue, I think. So I'm going to get my glue stick and I'm going to wrap some more glue. And now I'm going to put some stripes of pink on my kitchen roll tube. So I'm going to cut some pink stripes. I'm going to add these to my kitchen roll. There's one. And there's two. So now I've got my centre tube, I'm going to tape it to a paper plate. And then this is going to be the centre of my ring toss game. Now you want to make sure you put lots of tape to hold it in place because you're going to be throwing your rings at it and you don't want it to fall over. So make sure you put lots of tape on. To hold it in place. nice and secure. And now we can move on to making our rings for our ring toss. So here are my example rings, and you can see I have 4 different animals. I have a cow and a giraffe, a sheep and a lion. And the first thing that we need to do to make our rings is to get a paper plate and to cut a hole in the middle. Now you may need an adult to help you with this. So we're going to cut a hole in the middle . So there's my ring. Now if you want to do the same animals as me, then to make the cow ring, what you're going to need is a black pen or pencil, and what you need to do is to draw your black cow patterns onto your ring . And then once you've drawn them all the way around your ring, you can go back and colour them all in. And once you've done that, you'll end up with the cow ring like this one. If you want to do a giraffe like this one, then you're going to need a yellow and a brown pen or pencil. And what you're going to have to do is to draw the giraffe pattern. So if you draw the pattern onto your paper plate, then you can colour in the pattern of the giraffe in brown, and then you can colour the background of the paper plate yellow, and when you've finished you'll get the giraffe paper plate design like this one. If you want to do the sheep design, then what you're going to need is some cotton wool, and what you need to do is to put some glue onto your paper plate, and then if you tear up some of your cotton wool and put it onto your paper plate all the way around, then you get the nice fuzzy sheep paper plate like this one. And then for the lion, I've used some wool and I've cut it into strips which I've stuck on to the paper plate. So if you cut up some wool, or if you don't have wool at home, you could use tissue paper maybe, or coloured paper, and cut it up into strips and stick it onto your paper plate to make the lion mane, and go all the way around the edge, and you'll get your lion paper plate. Now I'm sure you can think of some other animals that you can make. You can make as many as you like. So to play your game, what you need to do is you need to throw your ring over the top and get it over the top of your kitchen roll middle. So I hope you have fun making and playing your animal ring toss game. We would love to know how you get on at home, so please share some pictures with us at Surrey Libraries on Facebook and Twitter, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.